Hello everyone, we are Group 1 and now we will discuss some questions of Unit 10. So the first question is, do you often find yourself involved in conflict with other people? What is your opinion in mind?
Um, if someone frequently finds themselves in conflict, it could be due to behavior such as being overly assertive and willing to acting emotionally rather than rationally. Like for example, a person who tends to interrupt other people's on behalf in the last word might unintentionally provoke tensions. On the other hand, someone who avoids expressing their feeling might experience internal conflict that eventually leads to louder disputes. Self-awareness and communication skills are key to reducing conflict.
And the next question is, when you were a child, how did you usually resolve argument with friends or siblings? What is your opinion, của Anh?
Okay, so when I was a child, I usually try to solve arguments by apologizing first, even if I didn't feel completely responsible. I didn't like staying upset for too long, so I prefer to make peace quickly. And even sometimes, if the argument was got serious, we'll stop talking for a few hours or even a whole day. But eventually, one of us would break the silence by asking to play together again. In some cases, our parents or teachers would step in, encouraging us to talk about what happened and helping us find a way to compromise. And looking back to this, I realized that many of those arguments actually helped me how to manage emotion and communicate better.
And the next question is in your opinion, is it better to avoid conflict or to face directly? What is your opinion, Thảo Hóa?
Well, honestly, in my own opinion, it is better to face the conflict directly, but I think it should be in a calm and respectful way. Avoiding conflict might seem easier in the short term, but it often leads to bigger problems later because misunderstandings and resentment can grow. So when you address the conflict directly, you have a chance to solve the issues, clear up the confusion, and strengthen relationships through honest communication. And of course, that it is important to choose the right time and approach to face with the conflict. And you should like keep calm and listen carefully and try to find the solution, um, like in a way that it should have benefits to the two sides. And that is all of my idea.
So, Jajang, can you describe a situation when you had a disagreement with someone?
Yeah, so I remember that during a university group project, uh, a teammate and I classed over the division of tasks, and I advocate for equal workload distribution while they insisted on focusing only on their preferred tasks. And to resolve this, we have a candid discussion, review each person's strength and create a detailed plans. And this not only resolve the conflict but also improve our teamwork and project outcome. And the next question is, what are some common cause of conflicts between people in modern society? What is your opinion, Mihai?
There are several common causes of conflict in modern society. One major cause is competition for limited resources such as jobs, money, or housing. differences in personal values and beliefs, especially regarding politics, religion, or lifestyle choices, also often lead to disagreements, miscommunication, or misunderstandings, particularly in fast-paced environments, can easily spark conflicts. In my answer,
Answer the question, how can cultural differences contribute to misunderstanding and conflict? What is your opinion in mind?
Um, Cultural affect how people interpret behavior, communicate, and resolve problems. Like for instance, like in communication style, in the US, being direct is often seen as honest, while in Japan, directness can be considered rude. It can lead to misunderstanding where one party feels disrespected and the other feel confused by the rudeness. Nonverbal cue, eye contact is seen as confident in Western culture, but may be seen as disrespectful or aggressive in some Asian or African cultures, or some conflict resolution. Some cultural value all open confrontations to solve issues like Germany, while others prefer to maintain harmony and avoid direct conflict like Thailand. This cultural difference is not acknowledged can lead to frustrations, misjudgment, or breakdown is in communications.
And the next question is, do you think conflict are always negative, or can they sometimes lead to positive outcome? Why? Why?
Well, I don't think conflicts are always negative. In fact, when handled in a healthy way, it can be a good opportunity for growth. Conflicts push people to express their real feelings and thoughts, which can lead to deeper understanding and stronger relationship. For example, after solving a disagreement, people often feel closer because they have overcome a challenge together. Conflicts can also lead to new ideas and improvements, especially when different opinions are discussed openly. However, if conflicts are handled badly, with shouting, blame, or ignoring each other, they can definitely damage relationship. So it really depends on how people choose to deal with the situation.
And the next question, what role do emotional intelligence play in resolving conflict effectively? What is your opinion, Thomas?
Well, frankly speaking, I think that emotional intelligence or EQ plays a crucial role in resolving conflict effectively in a daily life, and in both daily life and academic. First of all, it's help people stay calm under pressure and understand their own emotions and recognize the feeling of others. And when someone has the high emotional intelligence, they can listen effectively and actively with listen to other stories or listen to others if actively and show their empathy as well as avoid the reacting impulsively, which are all key to handling the disagreement in a respectful way. And it's also helped individual communicate more clearly and manage stress as well as find the solutions that satisfy everyone involved. Yeah, so I think that without emotional intelligence or EQ, the conflict are more likely to escalate because people like act based on the anger and frustration. That is all my answer.
So, how my conflict management strategy differ between professional and personal relationships? What do you think, Tata?
So I think that in professional setting, Conflict often resolved through the structural method